preparing today for tomorrow. Part of that preparation is knowing what to expect. So let's talk about it. This is the end of these moderate risk areas. We do not have a high risk area at this point, but you should still take this seriously because even in these areas that are in the some risk, it just takes one isolated tornado in the right spot to do some damage for, wherever you are, damage that impacts you. So let's talk about the risks that are most likely. Into the Northeast overall, it's damaging wind gusts that are going to be most likely, but you can't rule out flooding. An isolated tornado, even though those are low on the scale for everybody in those shaded areas, it's still possible, right? It's just wind and hail that you're a little bit more likely to see. So let's go ahead and give you a better idea of what to expect as far as timing. So with this situation, it's going to be a couple rounds of rain and thunderstorms. So we're going to strengthen throughout the day. In the morning, we get a little bit of a break, not expecting anything severe at that point. It's later in the afternoon, the evening, and once again into the overnight hours that we're expecting these severe storms. So we're at 6 a.m. We play this out into the morning. We do start to get the rainfall into the late morning, the early afternoon. 4 or 5 p.m. we start to weaken and dissipate as we get to the East Coast. So not even expecting a lot of rainfall there, but into the South Central, that's one of the places we're really concerned about the flash flooding. Now, we didn't have the concern today. We add on that concern tomorrow, and then it lasts a couple days. I do want to take a quick east. Now, let's look at the big picture. So everything moves east. It's a very long cold front. That's why this stretches all the way from really central New York all the way down into Texas. And that's also why we have two moderate risk areas here. So a couple different concerns. Into the Northeast, damaging wind gusts are going to be most likely. Into the South Central, we start to see more of a flash flooding threat. Now, does that mean you're not going to see damaging wind gusts in the South Central, that you won't see maybe some flash flooding in the Northeast? No, it's just what you're most likely to see. We are expecting hail and a few isolated tornadoes as well. So let's time this out. Make sure you are prepared for what is to come. As we head into the early morning hours, right around sunrise, that's when things weaken and we expect that severe threat to drop off for a time. Then we head into the afternoon, the late afternoon and evening, things start to strengthen once again. Now we get into the Ohio Valley, into the Northeast around 1:30. Then we get to the 4 or 5 p.m. hour. We start to see things kind of become a better set up, form into a little bit more of a line. We see that severe threat return. We're at 9 p.m. now, and I want you to watch especially the South Central now, because we are going to